The SWA role at MIT is much like the SWA role on any campus. The intent is to guarantee that there will be a women's voice at the senior level of discussion, decision-making, strategizing. The good news at MIT is that already existed well before I arrived at MIT. So I have the benefit of talking with students, staff, faculty, coaches, colleagues about experiences at MIT and with women in collegiate sport. I try to be a strong role model for women, but for everyone on campus, men, women, boys, girls, presidents, staff, faculty. And I try to encourage folks to understand that regardless of the industry and regardless of your identity, you really are prepared to lead in any way you want to advance yourself. Diversity, equity, and inclusion at MIT, the importance of it within DAPER and the Institute is significant. We work together every day. It's a part of every conversation in terms of strategizing and prioritizing. We truly do believe that the 50% of what we have in common is strong, but honestly, the 50% that makes us different is the 50% that makes us stellar and excellent. So we seek different viewpoints, different experiences, different ideas, all in an effort of consideration as we move forward in all that we do. The more varied we are, the stronger we are as a community. Larry Anderson is just a gem to have as a fellow department member, as a colleague, and as a friend. We're fortunate to have him serve as the athletics, diversity, and inclusion designee for MIT. He has been in our business for more than 2 decades, I'll leave it at that. And his experience and background is worth its weight in gold. Aside from that, he is a person. The way he role models, listens, he's a true educator. It just happens to be the conduit is athletics, or men's basketball and physical education and wellness. He is thoughtful. He happens to be a person of color. He's from the South. He's a father. He's a head of house. And it could go on all day about the sort of categories that he fills, but the most important one, or two, is that he is a thoughtful, caring professional who is fully invested in making MIT better and making our community and country thoughtful, engaged, and better as a whole. We're lucky to have him. The person who has had the single most significant impact on me individually as it relates to diversity, equity, and inclusion is my college swimming coach. And I'll just say it was back in the 80s. Malachi Cunningham is a Black man, a part-time head coach at Temple University, and his full-time job was as an educator within the Philadelphia public school system. And he treated us like human beings first. We had talent as swimmers, that's my sport. But more importantly, he valued us as human beings, as sort of just the single foundational approach, and spoke to us like human beings, and motivated us positively, and helped us to see things through a different perspective, an underrepresented perspective in an urban city. And he is the reason I'm in this sport. Absolutely no question about it. I'm a better person because I had Malachi Cunningham as my swimming coach in college. And I live every day, work every day, hoping that I have 10% of the positive impact on my student athletes, coaches, and colleagues that Malachi Cunningham did. He encouraged me to be thoughtful, with a good sense of humor, but also clear about priorities and things that are important and worth fighting for. And diversity, equity, inclusion is at the top of my list. Very much due so to the impact of Malachi Cunningham in my life. I love him.